A professional film set is a meticulously structured microcosm that mirrors a well-oiled machine, where every role, responsibility, and interaction is strategically designed to support the realization of a creative vision. At the heart of any successful production is a clearly defined hierarchy, a tiered structure that governs workflow, command chains, and interdepartmental relationships. Understanding this hierarchy is crucial for any aspiring or current film professional, not only to navigate the set safely and efficiently, but also to operate respectfully, communicate effectively, and contribute meaningfully. This module will introduce you to the foundational principles of on-set structure, including the categorization of crew members, above the line, below the line, and in between the line, below the line, and support personnel, the physical layout of a film set, the different stages of production, and how roles evolve across these stages. You will gain a high-level understanding of how creative, technical, and administrative personnel interlock to translate a screenplay into a motion picture. In addition, we explore the culture, etiquette, and protocols that define professionalism on set, as well as the unwritten rules that dictate social conduct, respect for authority, and cooperation across departments. We will also look at how these hierarchies are adapting in the face of digital transformation, global collaboration, and shifting gender and cultural norms. By the end of this module, you will be able to define and differentiate the various categories of crew members on a film set, identify the basic layout and logistical zones of a professional set, explain the significance of hierarchy and chain of command in production workflow, recognize the phases of production and how responsibilities shift through each stage, understand the dynamics of set etiquette, communication protocols, and department boundaries, acknowledge the importance of inclusive practices and respectful engagement within the hierarchy. The film set as a microcosmic industry. A film set mirrors a miniature economy or ecosystem. Each role has a niche. Cross-functionality and interdependence are key. For example, lighting cannot function without set dressing. Performance cannot be captured without camera and sound departments in sync. Hierarchy ensures that roles are defined and protected, preventing overlap and miscommunication. Key concepts. Efficiency. Division of labor allows tasks to be handled concurrently. Safety. Crew members need clear instructions, especially when dealing with electricity, rigging, or heavy equipment. Creativity. When structure is clear, departments can focus on artistry within their zone of control. Above the line and below the line demarcation. This traditional film production delineation reflects creative authority versus technical execution. Above the line roles, creative and financial command. Director, oversees the film's vision, works with cast and department heads. Producers, budgeting, legal, logistical, and overall production responsibility. Writer, crafts the screenplay and revises through shooting. Lead actors, cast, carry the narrative and are treated with specialized scheduling and care. Below the line roles, technical and logistical backbone. Department heads and crew, cinematographer, sound mixer, gaffer, key grip, editor, etc. Production department, assistant directors ADS, script supervisors, PAS, and unit managers. Craft and support teams, costume, hair, makeup, catering, transportation, security. These roles involve the execution of tasks, maintenance of continuity, and real-time problem-solving during shoot days. Zones of operation, the set layout. A set is not just a location, it's a strategic space divided into functional areas for safety, workflow, and time management. Typical zones. Hot set. The active filming zone must remain untouched once dressed. Video village, monitors for director/DP to view live footage. Base camp, where talent and trailers are parked. Holding area, for background actors waiting to be used. Craft services and meal tent. Crew nourishment and downtime. Equipment. Truck areas, for camera, lighting, grip, costume, etc. Knowing where you can and cannot go is crucial. Misplaced presence on set can cause delays or risk safety. The set layout. A set is not just a location, it's a strategic space divided into functional areas for safety, workflow, and time management. Typical zones. Hot set. The active filming zone must remain untouched once dressed. Video village. Monitors for director/DP to view live footage. Base camp, where talent and trailers are parked. Holding area, for background actors waiting to be used. Craft services and meal tent. Crew nourishment and downtime. Equipment truck areas, for camera, lighting, grip, costume, etc. Knowing where you can and cannot go is crucial. Misplaced presence on set can cause delays or risk safety. The phases of production and hierarchy shifts. Each phase has a different workflow, and the hierarchy flexes accordingly. 1. Pre-production, pre-prod. Casting, location scouting, budgeting, hiring crew, script revisions, and storyboarding departments collaborate to create schedules, shot lists, and logistical plans. The producer and director hold authority. Department heads enter in mid-stage 2. Production, shoot phase. All departments work simultaneously under a defined hierarchy. The first AD runs the set, not the director. Call times, safety protocols, shot coverage, and weather risks are key concerns. Time is money hierarchy must be obeyed strictly to avoid delays. 3. Post-production. Editors, colorists, VFX, and sound designers take over DP, and director collaborate with editors. Producer maintains oversight of deadlines, test screenings, and festival entries. Chain of command. Who reports to whom? Hierarchy avoids chaos. It defines who takes instructions from whom and how problems escalate or resolve. Example. Chain, camera department. Director of photography, DP, camera operator, first assistant camera, focus puller, second assistant camera, clapper loader, DIT, digital imaging technician. Breaking protocol, e.g. a clapper loader arguing with the director, breaches etiquette and creates confusion. Always go up your chain, not across or above. Professional conduct and etiquette. Always know your role and responsibilities before stepping on set. Be punctual. Call time is not a suggestion. Use respectful titles. Sir, ma'am, Mr. Director, Ms. Producer, unless invited otherwise. Walkie etiquette. Speak clearly. Say copy that. Go for your role. Stand by. And avoid chatter. Don't sit in a director's or DP's chair. Don't touch props or equipment unless assigned. Always report problems to your superior, not across departments. Inclusion, modernization, and global comparisons. Traditional hierarchies have often excluded minorities, reinforced power abuse, or created gendered roles. Modern sets now emphasize diverse hiring, fair treatment, psychological safety, and zero-tolerance harassment policies. Hollywood versus Nollywood versus Bollywood versus indie cinema. Hierarchies vary by budget, culture, and location. Example, Nollywood sets may operate with tighter crews and multitasking, while Hollywood sets are compartmentalized and unionized. Case study : During reshoots, conflicting visions between produce hierarchy breakdown on set. A lesson from Justice League. Reshoots RS and director caused confusion and crew tension. Cinematographer received contradictory instructions. Final product was disjointed, leading to audience backlash. Lesson: respect for the director's vision, clarity in delegation, and consistent communication is essential to a cohesive output. Conclusion: the film set is not just a workplace, it is a battlefield of vision, execution, and coordination. Understanding its blueprint, respecting its structure, and working within its hierarchy are not optional skills. They are the baseline for professionalism. This module forms the bedrock for all technical and creative competencies to follow. Without mastering the ecosystem of the film set, even the most talented creatives can flounder in chaos. The film set hierarchy is not a limit, it is a launch pad. It empowers, streamlines, and protects the crew, the project, and the vision.